Welcome back, everybody. This workout's nothing but free weights. Let's begin. The barbell flat bench is one of the simplest exercises you can perform for your chest, but I will see people occasionally get it wrong. And by wrong, I mean when they lay down on the bench, there'll be an excessive arch in their back. Do your best to lay as flat as possible. Raise and lower the bar in a smooth and controlled manner. No bouncing at the bottom, no locking out at the top. And when I say no bouncing at the bottom, I mean at the bottom end of this movement, barely brush your chest with the bar. That's all you need. And when you raise the bar to the top position, there's no need to lock your elbows. A finer point to consider with this movement is keep your upper arm flared away from your side at about a 90-degree angle. The closer you bring your elbows into your side, the less chest and the more tricep is hit. And finally, when you bring the bar down to the bottom position, bring it to about the center of your chest. Here with the barbell incline bench press, all of the previous points made with the barbell flat bench press apply, except when you bring the bar down, bring it down to your upper chest. Again, no bouncing on the bottom and no lockout at the top. Just perform a nice smooth up and down motion. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If done right, this exercise is a really good finisher for your chest workout, but if done wrong, you actually can cause injury. Two things you want to avoid with this exercise is going too deep and using heavier weight than you need. Controlling your form with this one is critical. This is a deceptively good exercise for the back if done properly. With your knees bent, bend forward slightly and row the weight to or about your belly button. Here's a side view of the same movement. If done properly, you will definitely have some soreness in your back. Doesn't really even look like I'm doing much, but yeah, 2 days later, I was pretty sore. Now this might seem redundant or overkill considering I just did barbell bent over row, but I do feel this in other parts of my back, so that's why I added it. The form I'm demonstrating here is essentially textbook, so pretty much just copy my movement and you'll be locked in. I actually have elastic bands attached to the safeties to assist with these chin-ups, and the camera doesn't show it, but the mirror does. And I'm using the elastic bands to help out because I'm not strong enough to pull up my 225 pounds just yet, but I'm getting there. Now, there are some people that would recommend against doing this exercise, as per what they say, it injures the shoulder, but I've never had the problem as long as I've been doing this exercise. And I've already got bad shoulders, so if I'm not feeling it, take that for what it's worth. For this exercise, if you plan on doing it, I just bring it at or about your shoulder level, no higher than that. This exercise can also be done with dumbbells if that's all you got, and it works pretty well with dumbbells. This is a really good shoulder exercise as it hits all three heads of the deltoid. I mean, it mainly hits the middle deltoid, but it does work the front and the back. What I do is bend slightly forward at the waist and keep my elbows bent and just slowly raise the weight, control the descent. Here, halfway through the set, this is what it looks like from the side. Here, I thought I'd give you a view of how this exercise looks from the back. That and so you don't have to look up the goofy faces I make as I'm doing this exercise. For this exercise, I strictly shrug it in a straight line up and down. I don't roll my shoulders. At the top of the movement, it feels like I'm compressing the muscle, and at the bottom, I'm feeling like I'm stretching the muscle out. That'll about do it for this workout. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.